Ready to make a real impact every day? Join the Active Day Home Care team and help clients maintain their independence in the comfort of their own homes. Make a difference in someone's life as you provide essential daily assistance and protect their health and happiness. Earn up to $20 an hour and enjoy additional perks like optional daily pay, 401k, paid time off, ongoing educational training, and more. Join a team that values care, compassion, and your professional growth. Visit activeday.com to apply.
Hello, podcast world. Welcome to my channel. It is January 11, 2021 at 1:45 a.m. And the question that I have for you today is, do you want to build a snowman? That's right. It is snowing Texarkana today, tonight, whatever. Tonight is the night. A lot of people were in doubt in the area here in Texas, and they weren't for sure that we were going to catch this snow, but it's definitely a little drizzle of snow here and there. In certain areas, we're getting it worse than others. I mean, it didn't really catch as bad as I think in Tyler. I heard they had some good snow, and my friends in Dallas said they had some decent snow or whatever. It's not snowman size to where you can build a snowman, but it's definitely snowball size. So I hear you can go out there and have your little snowball fight if you want to. That's if you want to go out there and get cold. I'm chilling, I'm not against the cold. It's just that I don't want to catch a cold, and just any weakened immune system, like, oh, you get a cold and next thing you know you have COVID and you're fighting for your life, you could possibly die. So I don't want any of that at the end of the day. I want to be safe. I'm just don't really want to leave the house at this point, because this cold weather is definitely one of the ways of getting sick. So I, doing my best to stay clean and, shower a few times a day. And I'm doing my best to, take care of myself. I'm taking vitamin C pills right now, and, yeah. So, yeah, just think about that. Oh, I'm also drinking the apple cider vinegar right now, which, oh my God. It's, I think I'm gonna start mixing it with something, because the after effects or whatever are like, oh my God, it's like it kills your throat. Like, it gives you such a burning sensation going down that, I don't know, that it's working because of it. So I think I'm gonna start diluting it a little bit with a couple of shots of apple cider vinegar, and maybe like some like orange juice or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out tomorrow. But yeah, that's the update. Those are the things that I've got going on, and the things that I'm trying to do. So just think about that. Now, also, I just want to say that when you're dealing with someone, there should definitely be a protocol. There definitely should be, like, oh my God, be, at the end of the day, be honest, be truthful. I recently watched the other day the Wonder Woman 84, the WW84, and I don't understand why people were giving it such bad reviews. I really thought that the new Wonder Woman movie was great. I thought that it had all the ingredients that you needed to make a great movie. I feel like it was moralistic and great, very pro-woman, and I don't understand, like, when, like, her her the lasso, you know, her lasso that's made to make you tell the truth or whatever is like, oh my god, it was a great thing. It's one of her best tools or whatever that she uses. The lasso has to be how you say it, compels you, you know, and it's great that at the end of the movie, faced with the truth is basically how she won the battle. Because Wonder Woman, at the end of the day, her symbol is truth. Her symbol is honesty. Her symbol is integrity, you know? Like at the end of the day, there's not a lot of superheroes out there that can say that they've never gone to that dark side. Like, some heroes out there, storyline wise, if you go look at it, tend to have at some point wanting to bend the rules, or you know, or be dishonest or cheat. And at the very beginning of the movie, as a child, you see her ultimately, that was amazing, you know what I'm saying? Here it is, you got this little girl or whatever, and she has her Amazonian role model, I guess, which was like the greatest warrior ever, you know. And I can't really say the name, it's not coming to me. Has Paula, no, that's her mom. Anyway, she snatched her up right before she was able to finish, and you know, she was like, "But you cheated. You know you cheated," and that was like, it was kind of touching, you know. And when Steve Trevor came back into her life, it was like, oh my god, I feel for her, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I know that when it comes down to it, she's looking for her equal, and she was not able to find that, you know. She's looking for companionship, and she was like so lonely. And even if Steve Trevor had survived, he would have died way before she did, because of her heritage. So at the end of the day, it's just, you know, a matter of time. Now, another awesome thing that came out of the movie was the end, the cameo at the end, the original Wonder Woman. And oh my god, to be I don't know how old she is, but to be, you know, seasoned, I guess you could say, she looked great. She was so beautiful. I was like, oh my god. And I don't know if that was a setup for something that they're going to do in the next movie. I don't know, you know, but oh my god, she was so fine. Like, I don't know. That's the only thing I can say, because it's way before my time. Like, the original Wonder Woman TV show was out in the 70s, you know, and I was born in the 80s, so, you know, but of course, you know, just because it came out in the 70s or whatever, by the time I was born, it was canceled, but they were still showing it, you know. That's, that goes along to say, with, there's a lot of shows out there that were created in a different time frame and were aired. Stuff like I Dream of Jeannie and Bewitched and A-Team and what else can I think of? The original Spider-Man, and even the OG of OG's Batman with Adam West. Oh my God, So I remember growing up on stuff like that, and here they are. A lot of these characters or whatever, actor-wise or whatever, some of them aren't even alive anymore. So just think about, what that is. Charlie's Angels. I remember all of that, kind of stuff or whatever growing up. And I remember watching it on the old school TV. There was a big box with the pliers, so you had to turn the channel. I remember all of that. So I don't know. Just that's very powerful to me. That was a part where I was like, oh my God, Hopefully, I watched it by myself. Hopefully, I'll get to turn around and somebody would like to watch it with me, and that's what it'll be. Just like I say, do you want to build a snowman? It doesn't have to be a snowman. So yeah, try to throw the vocals in every now and again, because you never know. You never get the chance. I also watched the movie Soul. It was very touching. It was touching, and it kind of made you think about why you are here, and like the things that you're passionate about, and is one thing, but the thing that changes your life is a whole nother thing, right? Okay. One of my favorite scenes was when he was in the barbershop, and the guy that was cutting his hair was like, I wanted to be a veterinarian, That part right there, when he said that, messed him up, and it kind of messed me up a little bit. It kind of lets you know that at the end of the day, that just because you want to chase one path doesn't mean that you're going to end up going down the same path that you're chasing. Like, the whole time, he was so into playing the piano, playing jazz, and, music and all of that. And, it's crazy. Now, the other thing that that was a fact, whatever, and when he became a barber because barbershop was, barber college was cheaper than veterinary school, and that's what happened, And he was like, oh, I'm sorry, He was like, don't be, you know what I'm saying? He was like, I'm changing people's lives, When I cut their hair, I get to make them look good. I get to hear a good story, you know what I'm saying? And then he was like, I've never heard it open up this much or whatever, yada yada. And he was like, it's the power of the chair, When you're sitting in the chair, it's like you're the king or whatever. So that was empowering. And then the little girl who played the trombone and was like, had no direction, didn't know what she wanted to do or whatever. Here he is in 7th grade. A middle school band director or whatever. This little girl's in 7th grade, and she could play, right? And when she would play, it's like she would feel it, it would change the feelings of everything that she had going on. That right there was one of the moments where I felt like encouraging your child to learn music is very important. Music is so important. That is the one thing that I agree with the whole time. The whole spark situation or whatever they had talking about. I don't know about what that, if that mattered. But yeah, I feel like music is everything. And it will change your life if you let it. So think about that. I appreciate y'all, Every time that I record this, I'm thinking to myself, well, is anybody listening? Is anybody out there listening to what I'm saying? I really don't know. I have a goal to one day click on my account and someone has left messages and commented, and I've yet to have that experience. But one day I will, and it's going to be the greatest feeling ever. I'm going to feel like that the stuff that I'm saying is making a difference in everyone's lives, and that people are tuning into my podcast because of the, what it's giving them, and not just because they accidentally skipped over to the station or whatever. Not really sure how the whole podcasting thing works, but or even if you're listening on like YouTube or whatever, I feel like it's worth it. It's worth everything that I'm giving. It's worth all of that. So just something to think about. Now, if y'all would check out the links down below in the description. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and all of that. I feel like that everything that I'm doing is starting to compound and add up to something. So I really do thank you. It means so much that you guys tune in to listen to me every time that you do, and whenever I'm on the air, and you take the time to think to yourself, oh yeah, this is great. So I'll see you later. Bye. Hello YouTube world, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I drop hot content like this, and stay tuned for the next video.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.